Here with you guys today. Unrivaled is about to unravel. I would be very surprised that numbers for year 2 are comparable to numbers from year 1. They have less star power. WNBA fatigue is at an all-time high. There's no Caitlin Clark. There was pretty much no Caitlin Clark sophomore year in the WNBA. The only person that actually draws some social media attention, Angel Reese, to the league from last year, isn't there this year. The only person that casuals might know from 2019-2020.
The biggest names, including Caitlin Clark, just pulled a power move. They collectively said no to Unrivaled, leaving the new league absolutely gutted. This wasn't just a scheduling conflict, it was a deliberate, calculated refusal that sent shockwaves through women's basketball, effectively kneecapping a rival before its second season even began. It's a bold statement, exposing a deep conflict of interest at the heart of the sport, as the WNBA's biggest draws refuse to be pawns in a contentious bargaining war. This isn't just about playing ball. It's about control, loyalty, and who holds the real power in a multi-million-dollar industry. The silence from the stars was deafening, a direct hit to a venture hoping to leverage their fame.
The takeover continues, y'all. Caitlin Clark has taken over women's college basketball during the opening games to start the college women's season. All of these ladies are rocking the Caitlin Clark sneakers as they should. We got Caitlin Clark taking over women's college all over. And we also have Caitlin Clark taking over the city of Chicago. We got to break this down. Welcome to Keep the Vision.
Unrivaled, a league designed to showcase top talent, now faces a disastrous year 2. Industry insiders are already predicting a significant drop in viewership and engagement, with numbers unlikely to even approach their inaugural season's performance. The reason is painfully clear: the league's initial star power has evaporated. What was once envisioned as a cutting-edge platform for women's basketball now looks like a shadow of its former self, struggling to attract the very names that could guarantee its survival and draw casual fans. This stark reality casts a huge doubt on Unrivaled's future, highlighting the irreplaceable value of true marquee athletes.
Country, she won't be participating in this. The 5 biggest names in the WNBA will not be participating in Unrivaled. I don't care about Instagram followers. I don't care about Twitter. I don't care about that. When it comes to bringing attention to women's basketball, Caitlin Clark's clearly number 1. When it comes to the social media, Caitlin Clark's clearly number 1. But with Unrivaled last year, when it comes to the social media engagement and attention, Angel Reese was number 1 for Unrivaled last year. She's not there this year. Asia Wilson and the South Carolina Mafia.
Last year, Unrivaled boasted legitimate draws. Angel Reese, the undeniable social media queen, was there, bringing massive engagement. Sabrina Ionescu, a known name from earlier WNBA seasons, also participated. Even WNBA champion Aja Wilson and fan favorite Sophie Cunningham lent their star power. This year, they're all gone. These aren't just minor players, they are the personalities who capture headlines and casual fan attention. Their collective absence strips Unrivaled of any genuine pizzazz or star power, turning what was meant to be an elite showcase into something far less compelling, a stark contrast to its initial promise.
All over, and we also have Caitlin Clark taking over the city of Chicago. We got to break this down. Welcome to Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the channel, hit that bell notification, and hype the video, please. Let's take a look at this here. We have elite point guard prospect, a freshman, big-time player, Aaliyah Chavez, rocking the Caitlin Clark sneakers. Yeah, it's like that. Hey, them sneakers are fire.
When it comes to generating attention for women's basketball, Caitlin Clark stands in a league of her own. She is unequivocally number one in terms of overall reach, media interest, and social media engagement. Her name alone guarantees eyeballs, clicks, and conversations across platforms. This unparalleled drawing power makes her absence from Unrivaled even more devastating for the upstart league. Without the woman who consistently breaks viewership records and drives cultural impact, Unrivaled loses its most potent weapon, demonstrating that even a strong concept falters without the one person capable of truly moving the needle.
Owners still have no reason to fear Unrivaled. I'd argue that players sitting out from Unrivaled helps out the WNBA far more than it helps out Unrivaled. Imagine being Unrivaled, Nafisa Collier, Breanna Stewart. Imagine being part of the Players Association, the president, Nneka Ogwumike, and going to negotiations, going to the table saying, look, we have all the top superstars in our league still. Are you going to make a deal with us so we can keep this going, or are you going to lock us out? Are you going to come play ball with us and let this thing continue to prosper and move forward, or are you going to lock us out?
This mass exodus reveals a significant conflict of interest within the Players Association. Key figures like Nneka Ogwumike and Breanna Stewart, who hold leadership positions, actively want Unrivaled to thrive. However, this desire clashes directly with the long-term health and bargaining position of the WNBA, the very league they represent. By supporting a rival venture, they risk undermining their primary league, creating an ethical dilemma. It's a classic power struggle, pitting personal entrepreneurial interests against collective bargaining strength, where some players clearly prioritize loyalty to the established WNBA over supporting a competing entity.
Yeah, it's like that. It's like that. Hey, them sneakers are fire. Okay, not only that, look at the thread of all of these players wearing the Caitlin Clark kicks, man. Look at this, man. NBA, just everywhere. Come on, man. These shoes are the hottest thing out. Jazzy Davison playing at USC, the number one recruit in the country this year. She'll be playing today for USC.
Caitlin Clark, AJ Wilson, and others aren't just sitting out, they're sending a clear message: no handouts. They refuse to lend their invaluable name, image, and likeness to a competing league that could potentially be used as a bargaining chip against the WNBA, the league they have dedicated their careers to and dream of playing in. This isn't about personal gain, it's about protecting the ecosystem of women's professional basketball. They are consciously denying Unrivaled the ammo needed to potentially shut down or severely disrupt the WNBA during crucial CBA negotiations, a strategic move of solidarity and self-preservation.
Not have. And I think the players who aren't playing in Unrivaled, I think they actually understand this. Which goes with the theme, no handouts. We're not giving you our name, image, and likeness, for lack of a better term, so you can use our handouts to bargain, to go against the league that we've dreamed to play for. We're not giving you the ammo that you need to go potentially shut down the WNBA, to potentially go and argue and use Unrivaled as your own bargaining chip in a selfish manner, because that's what they're doing, hence conflict of interest.
The decision by these marquee players to boycott Unrivaled has a massive impact on the ongoing collective bargaining agreement negotiations. Unrivaled, and by extension the Players Association leadership who support it, loses immense leverage at the negotiating table. If Unrivaled could consistently draw top talent, generate strong ratings, and sell merchandise, it would represent a genuine threat to WNBA owners, giving players more power. But without the biggest names, Unrivaled becomes irrelevant, removing any fear the owners might have had and weakening the players' bargaining position significantly. This intentional move reshapes the power dynamic entirely.
I really don't. Alfred Sengun with the Rockets. I don't know what's taking them so long. Oh, Sasha Vujacic, I ain't seen him in a while. Look, Major League Baseball players with custom Caitlin Clark kicks on, man. What are we talking about? Nike, what are you waiting for? What are we waiting for? What are you doing? What are you guys doing, man? NBA games, everybody rocking the sneakers, man. Look at them. Every team done had players wearing them. The Rockets. I ain't gonna lie, those Shai Gilgeous-Alexanders
WNBA owners now have little reason to fear Unrivaled. If the league's true superstars like Caitlin Clark, AJ Wilson, and Sabrina Ionescu refuse to participate, Unrivaled is essentially a G League Summer League type of field, without any star power or pizzazz. When the Players Association walks into negotiations touting players like Dana Evans, Cameron Brink, or even an injured Dezanne Carrington, the owners simply won't care. The marquee names were the leverage, and now that leverage is gone. This shift firmly places the ball back in the owner's court, allowing them to dictate terms with much less resistance.
WNBA to potentially go and argue and use Unrivaled as your own bargaining chip in a selfish manner, because that's what they're doing, hence conflict of interest. The owners don't want Unrivaled. Clearly, the people in the Players Association do. Fee, Breanna Stewart, Aneka Ogwumike being one of them. They want Unrivaled to exist. That's a clear conflict of interest. Asia Wilson, she's not letting that happen. Both years, she's not letting that happen. Caitlin Clark, not letting that happen. They've had enough time using Caitlin Clark's juice, using Caitlin Clark's clout to demand and ask.
A shocking theory has emerged, suggesting that NBA Commissioner Adam Silver might be pulling strings behind the scenes. Speculation points to Silver allegedly offering top players a few $100,000 to not participate in Unrivaled. The motivation to prevent Unrivaled from gaining leverage and to consolidate power within the established WNBA-NBA ecosystem. This isn't a new playbook for Silver, who has faced previous accusations of shady dealings, including influencing team rosters and overlooking alleged salary cap circumvention. If true, it paints a picture of intense behind-the-scenes maneuvering to control the narrative and maintain league dominance.
Ionescu kicks, but this is not regular. This don't happen for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So the Caitlin Clark takeover continues. Let's take a look at what we have here. It says, great keynote by Caitlin Clark at Becker's HR. She discussed her mindset, mental toughness, humility, and health perspective. She's incredibly mature for her age and very inspiring. A great choice. I have some video we'll listen to here. Here's some of the photos. It's a lot of people there. And you know, Caitlin Clark is already, well, she getting like half a.
This isn't the first time Adam Silver has been associated with controversial decisions. There are reports he allegedly pushed the Mavericks to get rid of Luka Doncic, aiming to move him to a larger market like the Lakers, coincidentally followed by the Mavs landing the #1 pick. He's been criticized for the NBA's own investigations into incidents like Terry Rozier's, only for the FBI to later step in. And let's not forget the Steve Ballmer Kawhi Leonard incident, where Leonard allegedly received payments to circumvent the salary cap, an issue Silver seemed to hear no evil, see no evil about. These past actions lend credence to the idea of Silver's willingness to pull strings.
The NBA, who's to say that Adam Silver didn't talk to some of these players behind the closed doors and say, here's a few $100,000, don't play in this shit. We don't need to give them any more leverage. Here's a few $100,000, we'll take care of it, don't worry about it, you don't need this. We can't have your stardom being lent out to all these different places, Unrivaled being one of them, Athletes Unlimited being one of them. We can't have that. You'll play in the WNBA, you'll do the USA basketball stuff, but all the other interference, we don't need that. This is a commissioner of a league that...
Paradoxically, the players' decision to sit out Unrivaled actually benefits the WNBA more than it harms Unrivaled. By withholding their star power from a competing league, they are indirectly strengthening the WNBA's position. It reinforces the idea that the true home for elite women's basketball is the WNBA, not an alternative venture. This act of solidarity ensures that the WNBA remains the undisputed top tier, preserving its appeal and value during a critical period of growth and negotiation. It's a calculated risk, but one that prioritizes the health of the primary league over individual opportunities elsewhere.
Choice. I have some video we'll listen to here. Here's some of the photos. It's a lot of people there. And you know, Caitlin Clark is already, well, she getting like $500,000 per speaking engagement. So obviously she did New York, she doing Jacksonville, Florida or something, Chicago. Like this is easy. This is easy money. Look at all these people in here though. All these people in here. Like,
I'll say intro and compass. Have guided you through your journey?
Yeah, I think honestly probably just humility.
True WNBA fans are not just noticing the depleted lineup, they're actively voicing their disappointment. Social media is rife with comments calling Unrivaled a G League Summer League type of field and lamenting the absence of star power or pizzazz. These are not casual critics. These are dedicated followers of women's basketball who feel let down by the lackluster lineup. Unrivaled is now forced to showcase. This fan backlash is a critical blow as it suggests the very audience Unrivaled aims to capture is turning away, further diminishing its appeal and long-term viability.
WNBA, you'll do the USA basketball stuff. But all the other interference, we don't need that. This is a commissioner of a league that allegedly, possibly, pushed the Mavericks in a direction to get rid of Luka Doncic to a main attraction organization like the Los Angeles Lakers, and then, just by chance, they land on the #1 pick in Cooper Flagg. This is the commissioner of a league who got reports of Terry Rozier and analyzed the reports and did their own investigation, only to say, oh yeah, nothing's wrong here, but Terry, you're gonna have to sit the rest of this current season.
While Unrivaled struggles, Caitlin Clark's personal takeover continues unabated. She's not just a basketball player, she's a cultural phenomenon. College players are rocking her sneakers, and her kicks are seen on everyone from top recruits to NBA players. Beyond the court, she's a highly sought-after keynote speaker, commanding $500,000 per engagement, discussing mental toughness and humility to packed rooms in major cities like Chicago. Her influence is global and transcends basketball, making her absence from Unrivaled a monumental loss that no other player can truly replace, solidifying her status as a singular force.
I promise you, we gonna be on y'all bumper. If y'all try any more fishy business, we are going to be on y'all. I'm telling you, I'm trying to tell you, we are not playing that game. We're not playing that game with y'all this year. Y'all better be on y'all P's and Q's.
You know, there's really nothing like walking out in front of a sold out crowd and there's, young boys and girls cheering for you. For me, like, that's just very humbling feeling. And, at the end of the day, that's why you do it, because you love it, you love to compete, and you want to continue to get better at it. So for myself, like, I'm only 23 and I hope to have a lot better ahead, but I think for myself, it's just.
Despite Caitlin Clark's undeniable popularity and the ubiquitous sight of athletes, both male and female, wearing her custom sneakers, Nike's slow response is baffling. Fans and analysts alike are questioning why the sportswear giant hasn't capitalized more aggressively with official signature shoes or prominent advertising campaigns. Her custom kicks are the hottest thing out, yet Nike appears hesitant, almost ashamed, to fully embrace its superstar athlete. This puzzling delay represents a missed opportunity for the brand to fully leverage Clark's immense marketability, leaving many to wonder what internal politics or strategic missteps are at play.
Unrivaled on some BS. The W might not even be in action next season. I'm annoyed. Was supposed to be a league where only the best talent played, and season 2 has been nothing but a bunch of subpar role players. This is like a G League. This is like a G League, Summer League type of field, type of environment. There's no star power, there's no pizzazz. There's nothing that makes you really perk up, stand up, get ready to go. And the problem that Unrivaled has at this point is that these are actually double WNBA fans upset with the lackluster.
All the off-court buzz, the speaking engagements, and sneaker sightings are exciting, but ultimately, fans want to see Caitlin Clark play professional basketball. Her decision to prioritize the WNBA by not joining Unrivaled underscores the critical importance of the established league. The current heated CBA negotiations threaten the very existence of the upcoming WNBA season, a frightening prospect for fans eager to watch Clark's logo threes and cutting-edge passes. Her actions speak volumes about where her loyalty and focus truly lie, with the WNBA hoping a deal gets done so she can continue to entertain on the court.
Clark on the court this year, and we are in the middle of a heated CBA negotiation, and we're not sure if a deal is going to get done. We want one to get done. We hope one gets done, but we don't know. We don't know if anything's going to happen. So we're in a really weird spot. And hopefully we can get something done. Hopefully we can get something done so that we can actually watch Caitlin Clark play in all actuality, because all of the off-court stuff is cool. Seeing her at the speaking engagement, seeing her at the Chiefs game, all of that is cool. But
the stark contrast between players like Caitlin Clark, Asia Wilson, and Sophie Cunningham refusing to be pawns, and those in the Players Association pushing unrivaled, highlights a deep division. It's a battle between collective loyalty to the WNBA and the potential for individual or smaller group gain through a competing venture. The no handouts mantra isn't just a catchy phrase, it's a principled stand against self-serving interests that could jeopardize the entire league. This internal conflict reveals the delicate balance between player empowerment and maintaining the integrity and future of women's professional basketball. With no star power, diminished fan interest, and the WNBA players' collective refusal to lend their names, Unrivaled's future looks grim. What was intended to be a powerful platform now risks becoming a cautionary tale of a league that failed to secure the fundamental element for success: top-tier talent and widespread engagement. The initial hype has faded, replaced by skepticism and disappointment. The hope for Unrivaled to be a viable alternative or a strong bargaining tool for players has largely evaporated, leaving its creators with a significant challenge to rebuild credibility and draw in an audience that now largely perceives it as subpar. Caitlin Clark's refusal to join the Unrivaled circus show drama was more than just a personal choice, it was a strategic masterstroke. By aligning with other WNBA stars, she solidified loyalty to the established league, denied a rival crucial leverage, and perhaps, inadvertently, strengthened the WNBA's position in critical negotiation. This isn't just about one player, it's about a collective declaration of intent, reshaping the landscape of women's professional basketball and demonstrating that true power lies with the athletes who command genuine public interest. The message is clear: the future of the game rests with the stars. They're choosing their battles wisely.